Hi, my name is Dominic Natchai. We are in Pittsburgh's historic North Side neighborhood. We are visiting a special little treasure called Bicycle Heaven. It's part museum and part bicycle repair shop. Today we're going to take a look inside at the bicycle collections and meet some of the people that work there. Thanks.
Well, I always liked antiques when I was a kid, even when I was 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, collecting antique bottles. And when I was younger, I had a bicycle like everybody else did. And, that was your adventure when you were a kid. That was your way out of the house and go to the swimming pool and whatever. But anyways, when I got older, I used to do auto body work, custom painting on cars and things like that. And I just got sick of doing body work. The paint fumes got to me and whatever, and I had to do something, so I just got back into bicycles and started looking around. I started finding a couple of bikes like I had when I was a kid, and that's what got me started. Well, we are in the midst of a reality TV show. That's been in the works for over a year now. And they say it could take up to a few years, couple years, we're not sure. So that's in the works, and that's something exciting for Bicycle Heaven in Pittsburgh, and we'll see how that goes. Other interesting things that we do here is we're having a bicycle swap meet. It's our annual one. We've been doing it for the last 3 years. And we have it out in our parking lot, and the museum's open. And we get bicycle collectors and from all around the country who come in.
Yeah.
And a lot of people from Pittsburgh get involved in it.
Yeah. And maybe just to, before we wrap things up, talk about how many bikes you have here, some of the notable ones. I know you'd pointed out a couple. You recently got a new one, the Remington bike. Maybe just mention the general stats for the place.
Yeah, well, at Bicycle Heaven, we have the largest collection of antique and collectible bikes and parts. We sell parts all around the world, actually. But in the museum, we have the record for having the most Bowden or Bowden Space Lander bicycles. They're very rare. They only made 500 or so.
Wow.
And we got 17 out of the maybe the 30 known.
Wow.
We have probably 300 Stingray crate bicycles. That was it's a highly sought after bicycle for people my age group. Banana seat bike with shifters on them, and that's something that we have a lot of. We have bikes that were in, the Russell Crowe movie, Super 8, Steven Spielberg movie, and we actually had bikes that were in the movie Beautiful Mind, and that was also starring Russell Crowe, and he rode the bikes in there also.
I met Craig. We were on it. My girlfriend was on the internet and found a place that had Schwinn tires, so we came here and bought the Schwinn tires for this bicycle twin. And I seen these crate bikes that I was in love with when I was a kid, and I couldn't get one. So took me 2 years to get this bike off of Craig. He would not. He's got 3,000 bikes here, and he would not sell one. Took me 2 years of hanging out with them. Finally sold me one, and I was so excited. I got home. I'm looking at it. The kickstand part wasn't on it. I think he sold me the worst bike he had, and that's how we become good friends. And we've been hanging out and going places together. And he's just a great guy. This is a great place, and I highly recommend it to anyone that's in Pittsburgh.